What's up, guys? ChaseOliver68 here, bringing you Q and A. I forgot what number it is. It's been a while since I've done one, but let's get started with this bad boy. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the questions. Thank you for sending in your questions. Remember, you can always send in your questions via inbox or tweeting me on Twitter. Inbox on YouTube, of course. So let's get started. At Mr. Tebow Fan 5 asked me, question number 1, have you ever played Tony Hawk Underground? If so, what are your thoughts on it? I like Tony Hawk's Underground. Out of all the Tony Hawk games, I would probably say it's the best story. You know, Eric betraying you. You know, he steals your flip that you did over the helicopter. Really, to be honest, I felt that was one of the better stories. The missions in that game, though, not really that hard. I didn't find sick difficulty to be so sick. It's not my favorite Tony Hawk game, but it's definitely a good one. If you guys haven't played it, definitely check it out. The ending mission's kind of weird, though. I gotta admit. I know it's a video game, but it was just kind of weird for a skateboard video game. I mean, Tony Hawk already breaks the gravity rules of skateboards anyways, but just that right there was also crazy, but it was fun. Question number 2, do you watch PWG? Thoughts if you do watch it. I used to watch PWG. I don't keep up with it now. I apologize if you want to know if I would keep up with it, but I do not keep up with it. Too much stuff going on in my real life to keep up with all this pro wrestling that I watch, so sorry about that, buddy. Up next, Ufada at JRO1379 asked me, after that beatdown, what do you think about The Miz turning heel? Why can't the most see WWE champion be face? Or WWE superstar, my bad, I read that wrong. I don't know. I think The Miz, he has the possibility of being a face in the WWE. I just think that, you know, overall, the WWE doesn't know how to build this guy as a face. As a heel, you can already build this guy up as a heel way easily. But as a face, what does he have? What does he have that makes him such a baby face? It doesn't seem like he has that spark to make himself into a legit baby face WWE can use in the future. So, I don't know. They need to retool him for sure. I don't know if they need to turn him heel, but it is what it is. So, let's just keep on going on with 12 Gavillo Society asked me, out of all TNA superstars that got released, which TNA star was the biggest mistake of the TNA releases? I would have to say Doc. Luke Gallows. I felt Luke Gallows, you know, has so much potential in this wrestling industry. I felt that, like, you know, they released him, and I said, you know, this is a good young guy that has so much damn potential to make it big in this wrestling industry, and it seems like a company just doesn't know what to do with him. He's a guy that I thought would become the world champion by the end of the year or heading into next year. I felt Luke Gallows had all the possibility of being something great, but it just turns out that, you know, they just keep on wasting him. He's such a great talent. I really do like Luke Gallows, and I feel like that's the worst release that they've had. Question number 2. Since WWE shows and discusses TNA stars like Steen and Samoa Joe on WWE Blu-rays, biographies like Mick Foley and CM Punk, you think WWE has painted them should they ever come over from TNA? That's just up to the superstars. The superstars, when they make the DVDs, from what I understand, they get to say whatever the hell they want to say. Sting, for sure. WWE has been wanting to get Sting for a long-ass time. They love Sting with a burning passion. They feature Sting a lot. I mean, you would think, like, you know, in the greatest WCW superstars list that they made like a year or two ago, that, like, Sting wouldn't be number 1 just because he's never been in WWE. But Sting ended up being number 1. And WWE just loves Sting. They have this weird obsession with Sting. Hell, they made us, it wasn't there a rumor like 2 years ago or a year ago that they already made a Sting DVD? They already made a Sting DVD, and the dude hasn't even done anything for the company yet. I mean, they love Sting, so Sting would be accepted. Samoa Joe, he does have friends in the backstage, the Daniel Bryans, the CM Punks, the John Cenas. Yeah, I know a lot of people are kind of surprised that John Cena and Samoa Joe are friends, but there's a funny wedding picture that they have. So anyways, guys, I would probably think Samoa Joe would be welcome, but I don't see him main eventing in the WWE if he does come. What was your fave WWE Hall of Fame class and why? Year. 2005 had Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper. I mean, you almighty Hulkster, dude. How in the hell am I not supposed to like that class, brother? So, pretty much, that's my favorite Hall of Fame class. Now, let's move on forward. Final Limits 1 asked me a question. If Cena wasn't injured, would he have put DB over at SummerSlam, or would he do what he does best and bury DB since he wouldn't need to take time off? He would have put Daniel Bryan over for sure. I'm pretty sure Cena would have taken a backseat into this feud between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, and he would have something else to do. I'm pretty sure they would have found something else to do, help Cena out, use Cena's name to elevate younger talents like the Wyatt family or Bray Wyatt just in general. Or maybe you could have done something interesting and Kofi Kingston turns heel and you have Cena feud against Kofi Kingston. There's a lot of possibilities for Cena out there, and he did not need a title. So yes, Daniel Bryan still would have gone over Final Limits 1. Do you think Cena will ruin this DB versus McMahon storyline once he sadly returns, since he's always the center of attention and has ruined many good storylines like Nexus and many, many others? Well, you only named Nexus. I don't know your many, many, many others. That would be a useful thing to tell me. But honestly, it's hard to see where Cena would fit in the storyline. When Cena comes back, will he become a center of attention when he comes back? Yeah, he will be. It's John Cena. We haven't seen the fucker for 6 months, so of course he's going to be a center of attention. That's bound to happen. Okay, that is bound to happen. But do I think that he'll be focused in the McMahon storyline? No, he's coming back in the Royal Rumble time. Do you really feel this storyline is going to last that long? And if anything, if Cena has the thought, oh, maybe the McMahon storyline, all of a sudden we hear, gone, and him and Undertaker settle a match at WrestleMania 30. I would like to see that match. I understand Final Limits. You probably won't watch it because you told me before you just hate Cena with a burning passion. You don't even watch any of his matches. But honestly, Undertaker versus Cena is a match I've been waiting to see. I don't think he's going to get involved too much into Cena McMahon, the Daniel Bryan and McMahon feud. I'm pretty sure he'll be a part of it for a week, maybe two, maybe one pay-per-view. But other than that, nothing much more than that. And what is your favorite characters in GTA 5 and why are they your favorites? My favorite characters in GTA 5 is my boy Lamar, Franklin's homie, side character-wise. Lamar is really funny as a side character. It's funny to hang out with him. You take him to a bar, he gets drunk, and he starts like talking about random stuff, how no one likes him, or tells Franklin he's not with the hood anymore. So he's probably one of my favorite side characters. Wade, Trevor's friend. I wish I could hang out with Wade. Sadly, Wade is only a person that you can call, and he's only a guy that involves in missions. He's just such a juggalo redneck. It's so fucking funny. You know, I feel bad for the kid, especially what Trevor does, but I feel bad for him. He's a funny little guy, and I love his accent. Looks like Jeff Hardy. He's a funny dude. So I like Wade. Michael's probably my favorite main character, mainly because his story is very deep, and I can almost relate to Michael in some certain ways, even though I'm not a sociopath bank robber. There's some elements to his character that I can kind of relate to, and I kind of like Michael as a character. The other two characters, when it comes to Franklin and Trevor, they're all right, but I don't want to go too deep into it because I still have to review the game. So, like I said, Michael, Wade, and Lamar. Simeon for a little bit. What was it like meeting Rey Mysterio? I saw your WCW3 count asked me these questions. What was it like meeting Rey Mysterio? And I saw your picture. And was he nice or was he a dick like people say he is to fans? That's actually interesting. Rey Mysterio is actually nice to little kids just because to keep his image up. But to the older crowd, he's kind of just like, whatever. He wasn't that much of a dick. He actually said hi to me, took the picture really nicely, you know, did a peace sign. He wasn't mean like JTG who called me a poser. He was really actually a nice guy. So I don't know what reports you've heard that he was a dick to fans, but if he was a dick to fans, give me an example, and I would really like to hear it because that's kind of surprising to me. But I know that he's like way more nicer to the younger kids than he is to the older kids. Like he does the like little head thing with them and all that other shit. Like with me, he just said, "All right, take a picture." He was cool. He was fun to talk to. How far are you in GTA 5, and why in the shitty ditties have you not reviewed it yet? I actually beat GTA 5, and the reason why I haven't reviewed it yet is because I am trying to figure out everything about GTA Online. For me personally, when I review a video game, I want everything done. I want to know everything about the game. I could review just the campaign, but in all honesty, this game is more than just the campaign. It is also GTA Online, and that is something I need to figure out more of. I mean, it just came out yesterday, GTA Online. Probably give me 4 more days with that, and then afterwards, we're going to see, you know, more about GTA Online, and I'm going to be able to do a full proper review of GTA 5. What are your favorite things to do in GTA 5? Name them all or most of them. I like parachute jumping. Parachute jumping is sick as hell. Doesn't matter what building you jump off of. It's an easy like $100 to like $500. I really like that a lot. The car customizations at Los Santos Customs are fun as hell, especially when you're Franklin and you get to buy that shit. Very fun stuff. Tennis and golf is intense as hell, man. I'm hoping that there's tennis and golf on GTA Online because I haven't unlocked it yet, but when I do, oh my god, I'm going to be playing golf with my friends so many times. Golf is so much fun in that game. I get intense in golf. There was like a random side mission that I did, and it was like a random event. I like those random events too. But there's this dude named Castro. That motherfucker's so hard to beat. He keeps on beating me on every hole. So honestly, I like doing the fun side stuff. Flying a helicopter is pretty fun, even though the flying's kind of weird in this game. There's this cool one mission, like a Stranger's a Freak mission, where you get to dive in the water and you have to face a shark. I kill a shark. There's those sharks don't play around though, so it's fun exploring the underwater world. Railed Harold, my boy, Railed Harold asked me a question. Question 1: what does ChaseOliver68 do on GTA 5? Missions or fuck around? More, what does ChaseOliver68 do? More of those two. Uh, I mostly do the missions, Harold. I'm one of those guys that like to do the missions and get the story out of the way, and then I just fuck around for most of the time. But on GTA 5, it's online. It's so much more fucking around than doing those silly-ass missions. But you need to do those missions to get money, from what I understand. How far is ChaseOliver68 in GTA 5? Asked by World Herald. Already answered WCW3 counts question. Pretty much I beat the game already. World Herald question 3. What look does ChaseOliver68 have on his characters? Did ChaseOliver68 know what you can customize Trevor to look like Luke Harper of the Wyatt family? Asked by World Herald. I did not know you can make Trevor look like Luke Harper of the Wyatt family. But the look that I have for all my characters is Franklin. I pretty much got him all tatted up. He has a sleeve. You know, he has a chop on his arm. I just got him all tatted up. Wherever he could get tatted up, I got him tatted up. And he has a bald head. I make him dress nice as hell. I get pissed off every time I switch to him and he's in a stupid tank top. It looks ridiculous on him. He just looks like an idiot. I make him wear pretty much, you know, just like gangster shit. You know, make him feel gangster in his house that he lives in. So pretty much I make Franklin look like a total G. Trevor, you know, I kind of changed Trevor's style. For a while, I wanted to make him look like a complete idiot. And he already wears dirty-ass clothes. I don't really change Trevor's clothes that much. So I gave him cornrows for a bit, but then afterwards I just said, screw it, I'm just going back to the old hairstyle. So I don't really do much with Trevor. With Michael, I just kind of keep him in suits. I don't really change him that much. I just keep him in suits, or I keep him in his button-up with his sandals and his polo. That's pretty much it with Michael. I don't really do much with Michael or Trevor because I actually like the character models that they have already, where they just look how they look. I feel like Franklin was like the one where you just like, oh, he's a work in progress. Like, you need to get him a new outfit. You need to get him like a, you know, new hairstyle. You know, I've seen playthroughs where people are trying to make Trevor look nice. And to me, it's like, Trevor's not supposed to look nice. He's supposed to look dirty and ragged and all that other stuff. So I like him when he's all dirty and stuff. But with Franklin, I just feel like you need to work so much on him just to make him how you feel like he should look like. Mr. TNA 2005 asked me, hello, I have a question for you. NFL Rewind isn't on in my country. Do you know a way which I can rewatch some NFL matches from the season, but for free, of course? A site or something where all the matches are every week? I believe that you can watch some matches get posted on YouTube. Some games do get posted on YouTube. Best of luck to you. If not, watch highlights. Sometimes games can be boring, but I don't know a particular site. Sorry, buddy. Sorry if I can answer that for you. WCW 3 count, because I told him that he can send in these questions because he got confused if I didn't answer them or not. He asked me, how would a promo segment be with Fondongo and Railed Herald? Would Fondongo say Fondongo and Railed Herald keep saying Railed Herald? Yep. That's how exactly it will go. It'll be the most entertaining promo segment I would ever see on WWE or / WWF or / WWF history. All right, that's it. How would you react if Railed Herald made his WWE debut and feuded with Kofi Kingston? I'd be very conflicted of that because Kofi Kingston is one of my favorite superstars. So I would be conflicted of who I'm going to have to cheer for more. But since Railed Herald can fly, and I want him to teach me how to fly, I might have to cheer for Railed Herald in that one. Sorry, Kofi. Who would you book Railed Herald to feud with in the WWE? I thought I answered this one already. Someone else asked me this one. I think I just said, like, I would like to see him feud against Booker T or Cody Rhodes. So I think I did answer this one once, and I said Booker T. If not, King Booker, of course. So that way we had the Kingdom Najir versus King Booker and Cody Rhodes. I don't know. I just like Cody Rhodes, and I think Railed Herald would be funny with Cody Rhodes. Kazuya Mishama asked me, do you like peanut butter, and is it good pre-workout or post-workout meal? Post-workout meal for sure. Have you ever woke up with pain, and have you ever felt pain working out? If you have felt pain working out, stop your workout session. Don't even try to work out through it, and go schedule a doctor's appointment because that's bad. I felt pain during working out, and that's why my shoulder all this shoulder right here, all it does is make clicking noises. It's not even really attached to my body right now. This shoulder is like pretty much plucked. So don't work out through pain. But if you wake up with pain, just know waking up with pain, sometimes it's just soreness. You know what a soreness is instead of pain. Pain is like sharp. Soreness is just aching. Okay, your body just aches. Will Cena sadly end Taker's streak, and will honestly be happy with him killing Taker's streak? I just want to see the match. Everyone thinks that I want Cena to end the streak. I just want to see Cena versus Taker because I think it's the most exciting Taker match not yet to happen. I mean, because you have John Cena over here, the man that a lot of people just think that he would end the streak. And then you have Undertaker, you know, put on epic matches with like CM Punk, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, you know, the list goes on and on. And Cena's the one guy that, you know, he hasn't faced at WrestleMania. And it's just like, how awesome would that match be? I wouldn't be happy if Cena ended the streak. I wouldn't be happy because I feel like the streak shouldn't be ended. I just feel it's one of those scenes in wrestling that doesn't need to end unless you have someone that you know is the next big thing. No, people, Daniel Bryan is not the next big thing. He's not someone that should end the streak. When I talk about next big thing, you find the next Brock Lesnar. You find the next guy that you know that can carry this company for the next 15 years. That's who should end Taker's streak. But they don't have that guy in the company right now. And Cena really past his prime. He's not going to be able to carry this company for as long as he has. So, honestly, I just want to see the match before, you know, both of these men can't wrestle anymore. So, that's why I want to see Cena versus Taker. I don't want Cena to end the streak whatsoever. Just trying to make that clear. Jao Popoka asked me, do you do cardio? If so, when, what days, and what type of cardio? I do cardios Wednesdays and Fridays. Actually, pretty much finish cardio. I like to run outside because outside there's different inclines for you to go on. So honestly, that's what I do for cardio. What will happen once Cena returns? Will he ruin storylines and win all the time? Refer back to what I answered in the final limits question. Already pretty much answered that. Like I said, I think that he's going to go face Undertaker. Thoughts on Sin Cara? He's a bust, man. He's like Jamarcus Russell. He's like, God, I don't even want to say his name because his name is going to make me puke. Oh, God. Why didn't the Colts draft him? Why didn't the Colts draft Ryan fucking Leaf? The Chargers could have had Peyton Manning. We could have had Peyton Manning. Oh, God. Sin Cara's just a bust. He should have went to FCW, wherever the fuck the developmental was at the time, to hone his, you know, pretty much American wrestling skills. He didn't do so. Pretty much to try to force us a shitty feud with him and Hunico. Only one good match came out of it, and it wasn't even that great. It wasn't like a best match ever. Everyone thought it would be a great match, one of the greatest matches we've seen, one of the greatest luchador matches. It wasn't even that. It fucking sucked. So, pretty much, in luchador's terms, so pretty much he's a bust, he's a flop. I don't even think people care about seeing Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara anymore. All right, Gray Fox asked me a question. Will Mankind ever wrestle again, or is he retired for good? Mick Foley has said that he cannot wrestle again, so I'm going to take his word on it. He's retired for good. Will Shawn Michaels wrestle one last match? No, I think Shawn Michaels is too busy doing Gilligan's hunting or whatever the fuck he's doing. Have you seen or killed any animals in GTA 5? I ran over a coyote, and there's missions in the game, which I don't want to spoil, where you do have to kill an animal. So that's pretty much it. Peter's on my ass, bitches. Kamari Ronso asked me, how'd you come up with that catchphrase of, what's up, guys, it's ChaseOliver68 on your channel? Honestly, I think I just turned on the camera one time, and I just said, what's up, guys, it's ChaseOliver68. And that's how I came up with the catchphrase, and I just say it every video, just because people know it's ChaseOliver68. So, yeah, I think that's how I came up with the catchphrase. I kind of just, like, you know, turn on the camera. That was, like, one of the first things I said when I got a better HD camera. Like, what's up, guys? It's ChaseOliver68. I just think it rolls. So, I'm glad you like my catchphrase. Thank you very much, Kahari. Which game do you like better, GTA 5 or 4? Why? GTA 5 by far. GTA 4. GTA 4 had a longer story. I will say that about it. But GTA 5, just so far, just playing online, just the map itself, just the detail, the car, the driving, everything about it is so much superior than GTA 4, in my personal opinion. You know, people who are GTA 4 fans, you can say, you know, GTA 4 greater than GTA 5. Fine, that's your opinion, but in my opinion, GTA 5 is better. Which black character do you like more, Franklin or CJ? CJ. Franklin is just like, Franklin is kind of like CJ in some sense of what his character is. And like I said, during my GTA 5 review, I'll go more deep into that. My GTA 5 review will be like an audio review. I'm not going to have gameplay footage of it, but I'm going to have pictures and stuff like that. So, it's going to be pretty lengthy because I want to really go in depth with it. But I don't really want to talk too much about Franklin because, like, you know, like I said, I want to save it for my review. So I still think CJ is the better character. John Kunk asked me, who would win in a real fight, Cena or Orton? Ooh, good question. In a real last fight, I think Cena would win against Orton, even though Orton's my boy. What if you saw Nikki and Brie Bella making out with each other? How would you react? Well, where's my lotion? Because I'm about to... Being dead honest here. On GTA 5, have you had any missions that you failed over and over again? Fuck doing yoga in GTA 5. It's the most stupidest things. My controller, it fucked up all the time. Like, it was such bullshit. I was doing that mission, and I said, no, I ain't gonna skip this. I'm gonna do this fucking mission. So I was doing the fucking mission, and I'm trying to get my thing there, and then my controller dies, and I just skipped it. I just skipped that part. That was the one mission. I know it sounds stupid that I failed doing yoga. I just didn't know what to do. I was just like, what the fuck? LT, RT, move your hands like this. What the fuck? I hated doing yoga. That was like the worst mission in the game. But overall, not really too much missions where I failed over and over again. So it's a GTA game. It is what it is. But anyways, guys, thanks for sending in the questions. Remember to keep on sending your questions via inbox or tweeting me. If you guys like me, you can subscribe down below. Like this video, dislike this video. Going to be doing the GTA 5 review, WWE Battleground predictions, and hopefully to get my YWF Mayhem review uploaded soon. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all later. Peace!